Hello guys, this is Jyotiswarup. Welcome to my channel Study with PJs. In this video, we are going to discuss about chapter 1 of chemistry, that is periodic table, periodic properties and variations of properties. Okay. So, in this chapter, we are going to learn about introduction of periodic table and salient features of modern periodic table, about periods and property trends of periods, and next groups, next property trends of elements of groups, and what is the difference between first group elements and the seventh group elements. Okay, so let us start. So first, in our previous class, we have already learned or studied about periodic table. Okay, even though we will have a small recap of the introduction of periodic table. Okay, so first, how the periodic table has been formed. Okay, at early time, how these periodic table was written. Okay, first the early chemists had wrote these or arranged these on the basis of valency, metallic and non-metallic character. Okay, later on Dormner in 1815 and scientists changed that it should not be based on valency metallic, but it should be based on atomic weights, and he have classified them into three groups. Next, and another scientist Newland in 1864 arranged them according to atomic weights in 8 groups. Later on, Mendeleev had said that they should be arranged on base of atomic weight. Okay, elements were arranged in the form of a table called Mendeleev's periodic table. Okay, that is about Mendeleev's periodic table. Now, Moseley and another scientists arranged the periodic table on the basis of atomic number. Okay, so finally, Moseley's periodic table is followed till now. Okay, now we are following Moseley's periodic table, which is also known as modern periodic table. Okay, now I will show the modern periodic table. Okay, see here, this is a modern periodic table which was arranged by their atomic weight, atomic number by Moseley. Okay, so there are 18 groups in a modern periodic table. Okay, group 1, group 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 12, 13 to 18. Okay, 1 to 18 there are 18 groups. Okay, and there are 7 periods. Okay, 1, 2, 3. In that way, there are 7 periods in a modern periodic table. Okay, coming to the first group elements, these are called alkaline metals. Okay, these are called alkaline metals, or also reducing agents. Why they are called reducing agents or alkaline agents? As they have tendency to lose electrons. Okay, they have only one electron in its outermost shell. Okay, if they lose that one electron, they get stable configuration. So these alkaline metals or group 1 elements or reducing agents have tendency to lose electrons, and these are the alkaline earth metals. The second group are called alkaline earth metals. Okay, now 3 to 12. Okay, 3 to 12 are called transitional elements. Okay, 3 to 12 are called transitional elements, and when moving to 17th group, they are called halogens. Okay, what are halogens? Halogens have 7 electrons in its outermost shell, and they need only one electron to get stable configuration. Okay, they are also called as oxidizing agents. Okay, that is 17th group, which are called halogens. Now moving to 18th group, final group, they are called noble gases or inert gases. Okay, which have stable configuration. That means rest of helium, all the elements in group 18 have 8 electrons in its outermost shell, so they need not give or they need not take any electron from another atom, and they have stable configuration. Okay, that is about modern periodic table. Okay, now we have completed with the introduction part of modern periodic table, and we have also completed with the salient features of modern periodic table, that I have just discussed, that there are 18 groups and 7 periods in a modern periodic table. Okay, so that are the salient features of modern periodic table. Okay, now moving to periods. Okay, what are the periods in modern periodic table? As we have already discussed, there are 7 periods in modern periodic table. Okay, okay, now let us understand about periods in detail. Okay, so there are 7 periods. Okay, there are 7 periods in modern periodic table. Okay, the elements under period number 1 have only one shell. Okay, the elements under period 2 have two shells. Okay, in this way, according to the period number, the elements in that group have number of shells. Example, if you take period number 4, they have every element in period 4 have only 4 shells. Okay, see here, this is period 1. Okay, under period 1 there are hydrogen and helium. Okay, both hydrogen and helium have only one shell. And when coming to second period, there are lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and neon. All these have only two shells because they are period number 2. And period 3, period 4, so on have in the are in the same way. Okay, and we need to read till 30 element, sorry, till 20 elements for our class 10th ICSE. Okay, that's enough for us. Okay, many, almost all the questions from this chapter come from only these 20 elements. Okay, so be perfect with the 20 elements with atomic number, mass number, symbol, and name of the element, everything. Okay, so according by in the period, example, if you take period 1, it have only one shell. Period 3, it have only 3 shells. Okay, in that way these are called periods. Okay, that is about periods. So period 1 is the shortest period. Why? Because it have only two elements in period 2. Okay, and 4, 5, 6, and 7 periods are the long. Okay, because they have more than 8. Okay, more than 17, they have 18, 20, 26, 32. Okay, so first period is the shortest period as they have only two uh, elements in period 1. So now we have already also completed about the periods. Okay, now moving to property trends of elements of periods, moving from left to right. Okay, so what are the similarities under this? Here, number of electronic shells remains same in a period, as we have already discussed about that. And transition, valence electrons increases by one, and non-metal character increases by one. Okay, that are the property trends of periods. What are those? One is moving from left to right. uh, Even though moving from left to right, a period consists of number of cells consisting in a period are same. Okay, that does not change. Now moving to the groups. Okay, here under groups, we have already discussed about the groups. What are groups? There are 18 groups in a modern periodic table. Okay, so the first period is called alkaline metals, second period alkaline earth metals, and 3 to 12 are called transitional elements, and 13 to 16 are called post transitional elements, and 17th group are called halogens, and 18th group are noble inert gases. Okay, so that we have already learned when I showed the modern periodic table. Okay, so in a modern periodic table, the 18 vertical columns are called groups. Okay, what are groups? In a modern periodic table, the 18 vertical columns are called groups. That's it. So here the group number signifies the number of valence electrons of an element. Okay, example, if you take group 1, that is 1a elements, it have one valence electron. When you move to group 2, 2a elements, here they have two valence electron, and so on. Okay, in this way the groups are arranged in a modern periodic table. Okay, so now moving from that is about groups. Okay, now we will understand about property trends of elements of a group. So under the properties, same as the periods, the valence electrons remain same moving from top to bottom. Okay, and uh, and and metallic character increases. That's it. Okay, and number of shells also increases one by one. Okay, that is about the property trends of element of groups. Now moving to final point of today's video is difference between group 1 and group 2, halogens. Okay, group 1 is alkaline earth metals and 7a is called halogens. Okay, what is the difference between both of them? Okay, so this is group 1. Okay, group 1, difference between group 1 and halogens. Okay, so what are the elements present in group 1? That is lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, ferranium, calcium. Okay, that are the elements present under group 1. Now moving to halogens, that is 7a, what are the elements present? Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, acetine. Okay, these are the elements present under halogens. Okay, so what is the valency of 1a? They are univalent. That means they have only one shell in its outermost shell. Example, if you take helium, hydrogen, if you take hydrogen, it has only one electron in its outermost shell. Okay, uh, if you take another element from group 1, it too have it the one electron in its outermost shell. Okay, now moving to the 7a groups, that is halogens, they are seven valence electron, but not helium. Okay, excluding helium, other all elements present in group 7a have 7 electrons in its outermost shell. Okay, that now moving to the nature, here 1a elements, that is group 1 elements, are highly reactive, highly electropositive, light and soft metals. Again coming to 17a elements, 7a elements, that is 17th group, they are highly reactive, highly electronegative and non-metallic. Okay, so that's it guys, we will meet in our next video. Till then, bye bye. But don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and also comment which chapters you want, so I will explain that chapters as fast as possible. Okay, bye bye.